So this is the AUD yen end of day buy analysis for Thursday 19th of October. So this end of day trade has been taken on the daily time frame based on this indicator this momentum indicator, which indicates a buy signal based on these triangles. And I've just been given a red triangle which indicates a bullish move is likely to play out. So this candle here, the signal candle closed at 88.59, and suppose on the chart I got 88.62. So with this indicator, how I use it, I pretty much just place. Pretty much the stop in a hypothetical trade would be at the low of the signal candle, which in this case would be at 87.95. So you'll be looking at around about 67, 68 pips of stop, and with the target being the most recent high, in this case would be 90.36, and above that we'll be looking at other upside targets. So what would be another what would be other factors which would be supportive of a bullish move in the Australian dollar against Japanese yen? Well, if you have a look on this chart here, we can see, if I can get a drawing tool, let's go to the brush. So we can see here, we've had a low there, we've had a higher low there, and we've had another higher low here as well. It's not as prominent as I'd like, but we've had a series of higher lows which are conducive to pricing moving upwards. We had a low over here, we've had a higher low, we've had a high here, we've had a higher high up here. So it does appear that prices are trending to the upside. As you can see, we've got the lows and we've had a higher lows up there as well. So we do expect prices to continue to the upside. And let's just go out the couple of time frames. Just bear with me a second. Let me just get this brush off the chart. So if I go out to, say, the weekly time frame, see where we are. Let's get the scaling on here correct. And trend line. So on this weekly time frame, we can clearly see that we are in an uptrend on the Australian dollar against the Japanese yen. So let's just scale it in a bit. So as you can see on this weekly chart, we can see, let's just get this off these tools. Yep. So as you can see on this weekly chart, we've had our lows over here on a couple of occasions in 2016. We've had higher lows here in the early part of 2017, and we're posting higher lows again for a continued move to the upside. So we had a look at 90 being a level which we could potentially see some selling. We sold off already from previously, the most recent high being at 90.30, in around 90.36. So above that, we'll be looking potentially at the next level where we could potentially see some resistance, will be in around that 93 level, just over here, in around 93, above which we do have, these are all these levels that I'll be looking at for potential resistance or reversal on this daily chart. Ideally, I'd like to see prices go all the way up to the nice round number of 100, but we have to look at the potential areas where we could potentially see, I've said potential a bit too many times there, where you have to look at areas where there might be resistance. So on this daily chart, we're looking at the most recent high has been at 90.36, 93, 97, and 100. Those are the levels we'll be looking at. We've got invalidation already placed on the chart at is about 67 pips. Australia was away. Invalidation being get scaling on here correct after this strong bullish move. Invalidation currently sits at 87.95, so essentially 87.96. Now if I go to the monthly time frame, let's see where we are on the monthly time frame. Again, on the monthly time frame, is conducive to a bullish move. We've had prices come down and form a pretty much a reversal, and supportive of it on the monthly time frame as well is what we can see here being the we've had our lows over here. Let's just get this right. Let's just get this. So if I can get this to work. So we've had our lows there. Bring that across. We've had our lows there, and we had a higher low just about here, as can be seen on the charts. Suppose I'm moving this around, but let's just bring this over. Yeah. So we've had our lows over here on your left, and we've had higher lows there as well on a monthly chart, which are again is conducive to bullish price action and a move to the upside. I've highlighted the levels where I do expect prices to potentially reverse, or we would see some resistance going upwards, which may be counter to our bullish bias. But overall, the indicator is in alignment with the higher time frame trends to the upside, and the prices price currently posting higher lows on the weekly and monthly time frame. So that should pretty much wrap up the end of day buy analysis for Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.